13 months of collecting, kind of. I'll explain more throughout the video. But here we are at a collection video which I haven't done since February. I think it was the first video I done on the channel, so I think it was about February, March time. What's going on, everyone? My name's Kai, aka Manga, and today, like I said, we have a collection video. I'm sitting at over 500-ish volumes. I'll put the exact number in the title, I guess, or on the screen, I don't know. But yeah, quick disclaimer, I'll be going over my box sets at the end, except for the ones that are on, like, displayed on the shelf. And also, because I know it's something that gets, like, asked a lot, with my 3-in-1s, I count them as one volume. Otherwise, the only time I'm not going to do that is when I'm, like, I don't know, 2 volumes away from 1,000 or something. Then I'll start counting them as singular volumes, but we'll get to that in a couple of years, I imagine. So yeah, it's going to be a long one, so I appreciate any sort of time that you give this video. Stick around, enjoy, like the video if you do. Let me know down below what sort of recommendations you would give me based on my collection, I guess. And yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so I wanted to start off on this bookshelf just because it's the one that I have the most to say about. Like, this one's got most of my favourite series in my collection on here, so sorry about the shaking. I am using a tripod, so hopefully it does stable up, but yeah. First off, we have Terror from Mars 1 to 22, that is up to date. Kenichi Tachibana actually came out in an interview recently and said once Sasuke Yu is recovered from his illness, they will be going back to Terror from Mars. The Trash Taste podcast actually brought it up yesterday, and yeah, I'm kind of worried about the stock of this now, but yeah, they did say on the podcast that it was over, but it isn't. It has literally just been on hiatus since 2018, I think. So yeah, moving on, we have Pokemon Adventures in the collector's edition. Haven't started this yet. I'm really excited to. But yeah, just a massive Pokemon fan. Figured I'd start collecting it. Zon 100, really appreciate this manga. Like, it was just, I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. Next up, we have an absolute icon of the channel. We have Ultraman 1 to 15. I'm still really annoyed at Viz for making me wait until January for volume 16, but it is what it is. Some of the covers, man, I absolutely love Ultraman, it's so good. Next we have No Guns Life volume 1. I definitely need to get more of this. And if you want to check out my 3 first impressions in one video, I go over it a lot more than that. But yeah, I just can't wait to get more of that. Moving down to the next shelf, we've got Goodnight Pum Pum 1 to 7. Everyone knows about the series, I'm not going to bother staying on it too long. Just really happy to have all the volumes ready. Golden Kamuy 1 to 3. I've already read the first volume. I need to get back to it. I need to start collecting it again. And yeah, really good art though. Like, obviously seinen, so it's to be expected really, but it did surprise me a bit. Next we have the first Viz Big to Inuyasha, recent pickup. Haven't read it yet, but I definitely want to start trying out more of Rumiko Takahashi's works, and I thought this would be the best place to start for me. And next we have Fire Punch. Not the biggest fan on this series, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give it a couple more volumes. It's only an 8-volume series, so it wouldn't be too bad to just buy it all and judge it all, but we'll see. It's going to be very touch and go for me. I got some DVDs here. Disappearance of the Haruhi. Assassination Classroom, and a steelbook for Appleseed. And Perry. Don't disappoint him, like the video. Next we have 1 to 17 and then 19 to 22 of Demon Slayer. 18 is out of stock in the UK, unfortunately, and 23 isn't out yet. But I actually just finished this series last night. Might make a video on it, I'm not too sure yet. Yeah, I think I'll keep all my thoughts just in case I do make a video on it, but yeah, Demon Slayer is what it is. Next we have Absolute Shonen Juggernaut in One Punch Man, 1 to 22, up to date. I think we're getting a new volume in like October, maybe. Yeah, just Yusuke Murata's art, man. It's absolutely crazy. Moving on, we have Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, Volume 1 and 2, that I've just realised the wrong way around, whoops. Read the first volume, I'm a massive Zelda fan, so I just figured I'd check it out, basically. Then we have today's menu for the Emiya family. Just a cooking manga, really enjoy it, love the cast of Fate, so it was pretty much made for me, I feel like. I'll sit down now. Next we have volume 1 of the Eternal Editions of Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. This was on my like manga wishlist for 2021, so I definitely want to get more of that. Sailor Moon is just something I really want in my collection, just to pay respect to that series, really. And next we have Attack on Titan, starting with the No Regrets Complete Color Edition, and 1 to 31. Now, I keep forgetting to buy the rest because, yeah, I have read it, and I'm not one to like read scans and then not support the series, but for some reason, because I've read the rest of Attack on Titan on scans, it's like I feel like I've already read it physically for some reason, and I just always forget that I don't have the whole series. So I definitely just need to, like, I don't know, I just need to pick up the rest. Fire Force. Now, Fire Force, I didn't like the manga too originally. Like, I just felt like the anime done a much better job. But I recently watched season 2 of the anime, and yeah, I want to start collecting the manga again, because obviously David Production are about to go into JoJo's Part 6, so God knows when Fire Force will be coming back in the anime. Next we have Wolf's Rain, which has had a bookmark in it for about a fair few months. I really loved the anime. I just wanted to get the manga just to see how it was, because I knew that the anime came first, and usually manga that are based off anime aren't that great, but I just wanted to check it out. Wolves are my favourite animal, so it was just a no-brainer, really. But yeah, not that great. Ultimo, another one on my wish list. Haven't really made any more strides towards that yet, though. Just been focusing on other series, really. And then we have the Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past comic, kind of. No, it is a comic. I just wish that thing was longer. I wish it was longer. That's pretty much all I have to say on that. Next we have Magi 1 to 12. I said at the start of the video that I've been collecting for about 13 months. I had the whole set of Magi before then, just because I absolutely loved it. And then sold it, and now I'm starting to recollect it again. Magi's just an underrated shonen. I think it always will be, unfortunately, unless the anime comes back. But considering we're getting the anime of Orient, which is the next series, I don't know if that'll be happening anytime soon. But Orient, man, I just wish it was a bit better. Like, it just seems a bit lackluster at the moment, and I'm gonna keep buying it, but I hope there's an improvement. But yeah, moving on, we have The Devil as a Part-Timer, which isn't actually part of my spreadsheet. Just because I didn't buy this, I got given it, and for some reason I just didn't really feel like it was in my collection. But yeah, I got 1 to 5 of that. It is what it is. I like Devil as Part-Time in the anime. I haven't read this yet. And yeah, let me know down below if the manga's any good or not. Next we have Orange 1, 2 and Future. Just mentioned about this a lot in my recent haul, so I'm not going to spend too much longer on that. Next we have the complete editions of Flowers of Evil. Can't wait to start this. And Kaiji, which is next to it. Both 2 awesome series. And then we have Requiem of the Rose King, volumes 1 and 2. Yono the Dawn, volume 1. Snow White with the Red Hair. Hinamatsuri, volumes 1 and 2. Just experimenting in other series and genres, really. Next we have the Akira 35th Anniversary Edition, Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Let's move on to the other shelves. We're going to go to this shelf next just because I can get through it pretty quickly. We've got Silent Voice, which I'm still yet to read the manga. I might start that soon though. A Girl from the Other Side, which I've done a video about on the channel. Banana Fish, which I'm just trying to piece together as I can. Jujutsu Kaisen, which I've given up hope of trying to piece together. Chainsaw Man 1 to 5, which I've been lucky enough to be able to get that in order, so fingers crossed for volume 6. And then we move on to Legend of Zelda, The Ocarina of Time. This was my first Zelda manga. It was kind of an experiment buy. I just wanted to see how they adapted the game into a manga. And yeah, I kind of read the first 3 chapters and never went back to it. And we have Hell's Paradise, something I would love to start, but the volumes are just always out of stock. Like, the thing hasn't even got an anime yet. I think it's been confirmed, right? Or there's been leaks of a domain ready for the anime, but yeah, somehow that is just absolutely taken off. Tear Eternity, Missing, volume 3. I got 1 to 5, -3. Really sad manga. It's going to be a hard one to get through those volumes. Witch and the Beast, volume 1, picked that up on a recommendation. And then we have Vagabond 1 to 6. I need to get the rest of the series because they're starting to get hard to find. But I don't really need to say much on Vagabond. We have the Full Metal editions of Full Metal Alchemist up to volume 6. And then moving down onto one of my favourite shelves, we have Shaman King, starting with the art book, which I did do an unboxing for. So be sure to go and check that out. It's an absolutely awesome art book. One of my favourites, actually. And I've got a fair few. Okay, that's going to be a pain in the ass to get back in. Alright, so we've got the first 2 omnibuses and the singles up to 18 and volume 31. Shaman King is... I was so excited for people to experience it, whether it be in the Kodansha 3-in-1s or the new anime. The new anime completely dropped the ball, and Kodansha... just the clashing. Why? There's, I think it's a German edition where it's like, it's all like the spine is all like blue, white and orange, and no, I think it's just white and orange, and I think the covers are blue, and it looks awesome, and I just don't see a reason as to why they couldn't just do that instead of these clashing colors. But yeah, Shaman King, Dragon Ball Super 1 to 10. I'm a couple of volumes behind on that now, actually. Let me just have a cleaning shelf along with some lateral flow tests. And then we have Rebirth, D and Angel, Kill Me Kiss Me, Initial D, just some various Tokyo Pop titles. Dr. Stone Volume 1 and 2, One Piece Volume 1, which was a long time ago. An experimental buy to see if I'd like it before I picked up the box sets. We've got Death Note Black Editions, along with some Shaman King trading cards. And then my Japanese manga, which from left to right we have Record of Ragnarok, Volume 1, Baki, Volume 1, 2, and 3, Ippo, Volume 1, and Kengen Ashura, Volume 1 to 5. Kengen probably being one of my favourites at the moment. But yeah. Let's move on to the next shelf. So, very small 2-shelf bookcase. Wow, I'm only using 2 shelves for manga. As you can see, there's some DVDs down there that I've not seen the light of day in a long time. But we've got Vinland Saga 1 to 6. Vinland Saga, I'm up to date with. It's just, I don't like Kodansha's releases. I really don't. Like, they look nice, but I just feel like the spine's going to break every time I read them. So I'm very slow to pick them up, but I will eventually. And next shelf down we have Mobile Suit Gundam Origin 1 to 3, JoJo's Part 1, Part 2 complete, Volume 1 and Part 3, Volume 1 and Part 5, and Fist of the North Star. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be collecting Part 5 as it comes out, whilst also collecting the rest of JoJo's to fill in the gap. Like Vinland Saga, I'm up to date with JoJo's, just waiting on the last chapter of JoJo Leon. I think Part 9 is actually happening. I think it's called JoJo Land, so let's hope Araki doesn't, bite off more than he can chew. And there's also a picture of me and my girlfriend with some very, 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 very real red pandas at Central Park, and it's definitely not a green screen. Those red pandas absolutely sat there and stared at the camera, waiting to take a picture with us. So yeah, let's get on to the last bookcase. Just starting off, we have some pop figures. We've got the Tanjiro there, got Batman Who Laughs. We've got Guts, Figma. It's Figma. It's Figma. And Ace and a Cthulhu statue there. Starting off the shelf, it's actually not manga. It's the Book of Five Rings, written by Miyamoto Musashi. The main character of Vagabond. It's written by him. Next we have Wotakoi 1 to 4. I think this is up to date. Volume 5 might be out soon. Rent a Girlfriend 1 to 3. Grand Blue Dreaming. I need to get back to reading Grand Blue. It's so fun. I think I'm like 2 or 3 volumes behind now, but yeah, it's really fun. Definitely check it out if you lack comedy on your shelves. Nekagahara, which is written and drawn by the same person as Shaman King. Basically about a cat samurai out for revenge. Yeah. Straight revenge story, basically. Next we have Ikigami, Ultimate Limit. Check this out when East Coast Manga was talking about it. Haven't read it yet, but yeah, definitely interested to look into that a bit more. We have 1 to 4 of Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt. Massive Gundam fan. In my next haul, you're going to be seeing a lot of Thunderbolt. Next we have Way of the House Husband 1 to 4. I think Volume 5 is out now. I need to get on and pick that up. Really quick read, really funny. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Haven't read this yet. Just wanted to get it before it ultimately went out of stock. Next we have number 5 by Taiyo Matsumoto. I need to move this down to my other Taiyo Matsumoto stuff, really. But yeah, Solo Leveling, Manhwa. Check it out. Might be better to check it out on your phone rather than picking it up in physical form, really. Check it out on Webtoon. Next we have Monster Complete 1 to 9. Great Urasawa work. My favourite, really. 20th Century Boys is good. I'm rereading it. And picking it up as I get them now. Like, as I get to them. Mujirushi, which is a one-shot by Urasawa. Really, really nice. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's not what you think it's going to be. Junji Ito works, Gyo, Shiver, Frankenstein, Smashed. Is what it is, Junji Ito. Beastars 1 to 4. I think I'm on volume 3. I like Beastars. I think I'm going to enjoy the manga a bit better than the anime. So yeah. Happiness. I'm going to buy all this before I start reading it again. I read volume 1, really liked it. And then I just know I'm going to want to binge it. So next we have My Dress Up Darling 1 to 3. Love the first volume of this. Again, go and check it out in my 3 volume 1's first impressions. Doro, top 10 for me. Absolutely love this series. And yeah, definitely check out the anime. The anime, like, Mappa done a really good job in the anime. It was like the best way that they could interpret Kyuhei Ishida's art with that anime style, and it really worked for me. And here we have my Toyo Matsumoto corner. We've got Tech on Kinkri, Ping Pong, and Cats of the famous art museum in France. I'm not going through this again. Someone actually tried to blast me in my comment section on my first collection video when I tried to pronounce the Louvre. Planets by the same creator as Vinland Saga. Haven't read this yet. It was one of the first things I bought. I'm just waiting for that kind of time, really, to just go through it all when I'm in for a space slice of life, really. Yu Yu Hakusho, again, another thing that I'm just wanting to buy as I find. Noragami, which I keep forgetting to add to my hauls. I really want more of this, I just don't know why I keep forgetting. On top, by the way, is Harumiya and Murako-chan. We got Komi Can't Communicate, getting an anime soon, definitely check that out. Dead Man Wonderland 1 to 3. Love the series, really underrated, I think. I don't think underrated is the word, I think it might be forgotten by now, maybe. Goblin Slayer Volume 1, haven't read the manga yet. Then we have Message to Adolf and Dororo, and then Legend of Dororo and Hyakumaru, Volumes 1 and 2. I think 3's out now, actually. And then we have a couple of light novels. We have So I'm a Spider, So What, Sword Art Online, Other Side Picnic, Rising as Shield Hero, and Solo Leveling. Moving on down, we have my Devilman corner. Massive Devilman fan. Have been long before I read manga. Yeah, just I wish we had more Devilman works, really. Gonagai is just a genius in the way he writes his, like, protagonists and just, like, main character focused, like, altogether. But we've got Devilman Classic Collections, Devilman G, which for those of you who don't know is a retelling, and Devilman vs. Hades, which is a spin-off. Next we have How Heavy the Dumbbells You Lift. I need to get more of these. Need to support. What's the creator's name? Sandrovich. Yeah, Yabako Sandrovich. She is the creator of Kengan Ashura. There is actually Kengan Ashura Easter eggs within How Heavy the Dumbbells Lift, which is awesome. We have Arjun Demi-Human. I haven't continued collecting this yet. I don't know why. I just keep forgetting about it, really. Mob Psycho. I don't think I'm going to get any more of this. I'm just not a fan of mobs of one's artwork, really. And plus the anime just done such a good job. Like, it just feels like something that I'm not going to read, really. Gantz, I need to get more of these, but I'm also kind of holding out hope that we get the deluxe editions for them. Please, Dark Horse. Parasite 1 to 2, need to get the rest of that. Prison School, again, need to get the rest of that. And then down here, not that you can really see it, let me get my wall balls out of the way. We got Berserk 1 to 5 and the deluxe editions with the official guidebook. Hellsing 1 and 2, I need to get the third one, that so it's complete. Blade of the Immortal, Volume 1. Blam in the master edition, and then we have some Western comics and art books. Okay, so now quickly going to run through my box sets. We got the first 2 One Piece box sets. I'm literally just waiting to get that email to say that 3 is back in stock, and then I'll get on and pre-order 4 as well. One Piece, for those of you that haven't read it, I know, like, I don't want to say all the whole reason is because it's long, but I know that's going to be the majority is why they don't want to start it, but you really should. Like, it's so good. But yeah, moving on. We have the Bleach box up there along with the Akira one, but as you've seen earlier, we have the Akira on the shelf, just because I like the spines of Akira, and I can't bother to get that down every time I want to read it. And we also have the Dragon Ball Z, Bleach box set 2, and Bleach box set 3 as well. And those are all my box sets, and that's my entire collection. I've been collecting, like I said, for 13 months. I definitely started out quick, and I've done some pretty big hauls. So everyone collects at their own pace. It's definitely caused me to have a bit of a backlog, but at the same time, I'm definitely getting through the series that I know I'm going to enjoy, along with throwing in some experimental series here and there as well. So just, start off collecting what you know you'll enjoy, and then begin to branch out. The easiest thing when collecting what you know you'll enjoy is that you might find out that you don't like manga, like you don't like taking in the series that way, and that the anime just might have been better for you. And that's fine. It's definitely happened to me with a lot of series. But yeah, collect at your own pace. Start out with series that you know you'll enjoy, and yeah, I'm sure you'll build a collection you'll learn to love. This has been it for my collection video. I don't know when I'll do my next one. Probably it just needs to be enough that it makes a difference in the video. Like, there's no point in me doing one when I hit like 600 volumes or something. So it'll probably be around 800, the 800 mark. If I can even, I don't even know. Yeah, because I can double stack these, I guess. But yeah, thank you for checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, otherwise he will appear on your bookcase. And yeah, subscribe if you want to see more content. Let me know down below what recommendations you will give me based on my collection. I'm always looking to start a new series anyway. And yeah, read Ultraman.